It's my life. Whatever I wanna talk. It's my life. Wherever.
Welcome back to the Vetti Sport channel, people. Today we are here to review yesterday's RCB versus GT match and also a preview of tomorrow's match, CSK versus GT. Okay, just to summarize, a good win for RCB yesterday. They chased
A very good
down
win, bro. A very good win.
very good win. No, it's a good win.
Very good win.
It's a good win. Okay, if you had last less than 4 wickets, I would told very good win. ஆறு விக்கெட் விட்டுட்டு அதுவும் ஜிடி சைடுக்கு
விக்கெட் பிரச்சனை என்ன இவனுக்கு நெட் ரன் ரேட் ஏற போதா குடுக்கணும்
Cyrus, always community, Cyrus. You're a state player. You shouldn't be talking this way.
Okay, but anyways,
என்ன போதா இல்ல இல்ல
சரி,
டேய்,
next
முடிக்கிறது
match.
மேட்ச் முடிக்கிறது 18th 19th ஓவர்லடா. ஏன்டா இப்படி பேசுறீங்க?
இல்ல next match ASL ஒடியோ யூனியோ ஆட வச்சிடு bowling இது
கண்டிப்பா
batting.
அதான் சொன்னேன் என் கையில இருந்தா
Okay, anyways, let's quickly get into the initial thoughts. Enough of banter. Cyrus, you start off. What do you think of this match?
It was a clinical win. Like I do, looking at from the cricketing point of view, GT were in the game for most of it in the first innings. 150 for I think 150 for one day were I think no, and for 15 overs they were in the driver's seat. Anna, it's been a GT's template. It's always like something that they bat really well, but they can't get the 230, 240 or above 220. It's always been the case with GT and the template of batting. I feel like they should I don't know, they don't have that power here. Their top three are gun, but apart from that, they have to figure out a way. Holder coming instead of Rahul Tripathi, again questionable choice over there. Rashid Khan not being as destructive as he was. We'll talk about it more. Sai Sudarshan blistering knock by Sai Sudarshan. Sai Sudarshan, I was seeing on video on YouTube. Sai Sudarshan has the knack of hiding his weakness.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, he can't play down the ground at all. He never plays covers. Basically, in the V, he doesn't play at all. His runs come square of wicket.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but he's the way and the masterclass that he is. He's covering his weakness and making the bowlers bowl to his strength. Amazing work by Sai Sudarshan yesterday. Amazing thing. Drop catch by Washington Sundar costed them the match itself, I would say. Because if Virat Kohli got out up front, it would have been a different. Maybe it would have been a different. They could have gone the other way. But Washington Sundar just missing that catch there. All in all, RCB batting was clinical. Devdutt Padikkal's banger of a batting. Virat Kohli being Kohli, just doing Kohli things. The middle order not getting going. Rajat Patidar, Jitesh Sharma, Tim David. Finally, we had a Krunal Pandya come and finish the match for us. But yeah, that not much concerning. But the situation, the game was in our hands, so they could afford to lose a couple of wickets. But in a crucial situation, crucial matches, that should not happen. But all in all, good game by RCB. It was RCB were going clear favorites into this game. But yeah, GT good fight. They have their next match against the CSK. Let's see what happens. But yeah, those are my initial thoughts.
Pods, what about you?
Yeah, so very good explanation of Sai Sudarshan by Cyrus. Yeah, even I did see that technical aspect of how he scores runs. More of a touch player, Sai Sudarshan, not a hard-hitting batsman. But I want to go ahead and talk a little more about yesterday's match, how it ended. RCB's win was good. Yeah, it was really a good commanding win, but not enough. I felt that their middle order is still they have performed, but I think their middle order is kind of shrinking in right now. Wherein since they're having a change of venue also, this can impact, is what I feel, because home support, home ground, home conditions are different. When you go to a new place where hardly a T20 match is played, you do not know how the conditions work. I feel it's a bit of challenge to RCB, but I hope they come in hand by the later part of the season. That's the only thing I would like to say. But GT, I think they are lacking middle order batsmen. Very weak. It seems very weak. But still, they're trying to manage with the top three.
Not weak. You can't say Shah Rukh Khan is there, a power hitter. And you have
he's not been scoring.
But he's designated power hitter in that particular thing.
Yeah,
instead
but
of getting him, they sent Romario.
How many times have you seen Shah Rukh Khan? How many times have you seen Shah Rukh Khan play like when you see a head-to-head match, how many times did you see Shah Rukh Khan play like Jitesh or Patidar?
Correct.
You
My thing
cannot
is,
tell.
he's the designated power hitter in the team. You're having him in the team for a purpose, but you're not using him for that purpose, is what I'm saying. He's not.
I'll tell you something that's wrong. The something that's wrong is your your top three, okay, is taking almost 70% of the innings. When your top three is taking 70% of the innings, the rest 30% only goes to some people like Rashid Khan, Rahul Tewatia. You're abruptly skipping the full middle order itself because they don't get to play. Like last full season and this full season, they made it a point like the first three people play at least till the 15th over, 16th over, and because of that itself, you're not seeing the middle over coming, getting a lot of exposure outside. And because of no exposure, suddenly when they're put into bat in one match, they you need to get going, right? Because that's the main point of coming in at the 16th over, 17th over. You need to get going from the first ball or from the second ball itself. So they do not have that exposure. Now, yesterday I felt as far as Sai Sudarshan's innings was really good, as far as they could bring everything till the 16th over. Sai Sudarshan, like the GT in that power play, there was only 43 or 44. That is all of the power play. Sai Sudarshan had taken up in 25 balls, just like what to say, some 26 or 27 runs or 28 runs. That's it. And the next 25 balls, only next 25 to 30 balls, he converted as 100. So wasting so much balls in the power play, number one. And also yesterday, Gill like decided to play sheet anchor role, but that also ate up almost 21 to 25 balls. So almost close to that range. When you see so much of okay, I'll just give like examples. Okay, and RCB came into bat. The first 1 or 2 3 overs, you saw how Jacob Bethel and Virat Kohli went for. They're pretty slow, but after that, see, either you hit or you just move out. Okay, Jacob Bethel got out. The other particle came. The way he accelerated, no, they were not bothered about wicket. He accelerated. Seeing him, Kohli also accelerated. Then after that, Padikkal got out. Then the son, Patidar came in. Nobody slowed down the innings, and because of that itself, they almost went till the sixth wicket. Okay, not telling is a good thing, but the thing is that
Intent.
intent. When you come in, it is good to play slow. Has a slow start. Actually, at a point in time, Virat Kohli used to do the same thing. Take the game slow, another 30 ball 50 or something, and then accelerate out of 50. But a man like that itself has changed his innings. Yesterday, he did not play like that. Yesterday, he knew, okay, maybe if he had taken a 50 or 40 balls, he would brought it down to 50 or 25 balls. So he changed his game. I think everyone around, people like Sai Sudarshan, Shubman Gill, Ruturaj Gaikwad, all these people should try. If a person like a king itself can change his this one, what to say, change
Approach.
his approach towards T20 thing. I think it's high time others also start taking that approach.
But I have a question. Is it the intent? Because see, I feel even if they are David was saying, is Sai Sudarshan is a clutch player. He'll play his innings through. He takes some time off and then he'll go double down it. But do you think
He
when
doesn't
they're
take
settled,
time. One correction: Sai Sudarshan doesn't
he took
take time.
20 balls,
He
21 or
makes
20
the run
balls?
flow go. Okay, there's a flow of runs. You do not know how he scores. Okay,
But what I'm saying, my question
Hill is
is,
where he
isn't it
plays those.
responsibility?
Hmm.
They should take the responsibility. If they are standing till the 15th over and if they're consuming more balls, they need to be able to
I,
convert the balls that they have converted. They should stand and not lose their wicket, play till the end of the innings.
I'll tell you
That will
something. They should go back to their old pattern. They should drop Shubman Gill one down and they should go to Joss Butler as opening. Okay, one down, Shubman Gill comes in, let him do whatever he scores, and immediately they should get in. What is his name? What is that
Glenn
airline?
Glenn
Phillips.
Glenn Phillips.
No.
Is it Glenn Phillips will
Immediately,
play Jason Orton today?
yeah, they should get in Glenn Phillips immediately after.
Washington is
No,
showed
no,
down.
Sending in Washington there was a bizarre idea. Like, why would he needs a
Agree.
clutch player? He needs some.
வாஷிங்டன் பதிலா நீ வந்து ஜேசன் ஓல்டரையோ ஃபினிஷரா ஆட வைக்கலாம் பாஜே ஆனா Washington
yeah.
is someone you make him play in top 3 where already
like you entry point like 6th or 7th or 8th over like that after the second wicket falls. Not
Yeah.
I mean after the first wicket falls. No.
I don't know, they can strengthen their batting. Yeah, they can still strengthen their batting, but they're not doing it in the right way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Another focus point. Go on. Another focus point for RCB against GT was they said the wicket was too paced. The odd ball was holding, like Rashid Khan's wicket for Devdutt Padikkal, no, that didn't turn. It just held the line. அது வந்து அவன் அரௌண்ட்ல இருந்து போட்டு didn't turn and all. It just pitched and went straight. He thought it'll come in because of the angle. Okay, he played it in the line and he got out. Okay, fine. When
Cyrus,
you know,
you're saying the ball didn't turn.
the ball didn't turn. The ball went straight. He played in the line. The ball held its shape. He
Cyrus,
expected the ball to turn
Cyrus,
in.
he expected for the ball to come in an angle. I
அதுதான்.
clearly saw that.
It didn't
but
angle. The angle didn't turn. It
it
didn't go
turned
like
up.
it just
It
held the
turned.
line. அது ஸ்ட்ரெயிட்டா பிட்ச் அப்படியே ஸ்ட்ரெயிட்டா போச்சு. சரியா?
ஸ்ட்ரெயிட்டா போயிருந்தா அவன் பேட்ல பத்திருக்கும். நீ பாரு அந்த க்ளீனா அந்த வீடியோ
அவன் வந்து லெக் ஸ்பின் போடல. அவன் லெக் ஸ்பின் போடல. அவன் வந்துட்டு he tried taking the ball away from Devdutt Padikkal only in that thing. Okay,
that is why it edged.
See, that's what I'm saying. He didn't edge it. He didn't play that ball only. If you see this, he's playing in the line of the ball. His bat went through the line of the ball. The ball just straightened out. அவன் வந்து இந்த ஆங்கிள் வரும்னு நினைச்சு அவன் went to play that shot and it went straight on the wicket. Okay, my thing is over there. My point was, you had a left arm spinner who was bowling. That one wicket that he took off Padikkal was outstanding. You could have bowled him at least one more over and try to challenge Virat Kohli a little bit, because Virat Kohli has weakness against like the ball going away from him. Why didn't they do that? They bought in Jason Holder again. Like by the time they figured out to play Prashid Krishna, they were using Rabada's pace really well. They were using Jason Holder's bounce also. At one point in time, they started connecting it really well. So then I felt that left arm spinner should have come in and could have been.
Adding to what Cyrus is telling, yeah, exactly my point. And Manav Suthari has got an 8-4 in domestic. He's come in really good form, and they bringing him in the 16th over. That over, they brought him his first overs in the 16th over. Same mistake which Pandya made, Hardik Pandya made in the last match. Shubman Gill made in this match was bringing him the 16th over, the crime. He came in, but he got his wicket. And in 2 overs, he gave only 19 runs.
Correct.
You could have trusted him and used him in the middle overs. No, like with Rashid Khan. Obviously, you cannot see how the match would have gone, because after that wicket started tumbling. After that wicket started tumbling a lot. So, I mean,
you picked him over Sai Kishore. You picked him over Sai Kishore and you're not bowling him. That's a blunder.
That's a crime. That's a huge crime. Exactly. Having a person like Sai Kishore sitting inside and still you do not want. And also, Washington Sundarani has not yet bowled.
Washington Sundarani. Okay, fine. Washington Sundarani, they could have bowled him to Devdutt Padikkal, right? Left-hand batter, and the ICC rule comes into the play. Left-hand batter, right? This is absolutely gone wrong. I don't know. Like, it was a captaincy flaw or just out of the thing. But that's summarizing our RCB's preview. RCB going to second again. Looking strong. But they have PBKS. They ahead of them. Let's see what happens. But let's dive into the most awaited preview.
Hey, சும்மாரா எல்லா preview most awaited preview இருக்குதே ஒரே preview தான். அவ்வளவுதான்.
நம்மளே தான் ஹைப் கொடுக்கணும். அப்பதான்
வெல்கம் டு தி preview of CSK vs GT. GT இப்பதான் RCB கிட்ட அடி வாங்கிட்டு வந்தாங்க. ஸ்ட்ரெயிட்டா அங்க இருந்து சேப்பாக் வந்து இறங்குவாங்க. சேப்பாக் வந்துட்டு சார் வாங்க சார், வணக்கங்க சார் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி
8 பாயிண்ட்ஸ் எடுத்துன்னு போவாங்களா இல்ல 8 பாயிண்ட்ஸ் கொடுத்துட்டு போவாங்களா தெரியாது.
அப்படியெல்லாம் இல்ல, RCB கிட்டே அடி வாங்கிட்டு வந்துக்கிறாங்க. சேப்பாக் வந்தா விட்டுருவோமா சொல்லி மறுபடியும் ஃபோர்ட்ரஸா மாறிடுச்சு. என்ன பாடி சொல்ற?
Now you can't breach.
It is a difficult breach. Back in the fortress. Okay, let's see. Start off with the initial thoughts. CSK versus GT.
Literally, there's nothing much to tell because GT is not doing much on their squad. Like they should try to get in this what is his name? Glenn Phillips. They should get him in by 4. Yeah. Either ways, no. If they don't get him in early, I don't think GT is enough to challenge CSK, because CSK right now they're going uphill. You cannot.
Are you taking GT's bowling lineup out of the thing because they have a gun bowling lineup?
We also have a very good bowling line. I won't say gun. We have smart bowling line.
A good bowling line.
Can get the job done.
Yeah, we will get it done. We don't have wrong entry points anymore right now. Ruturaj did see how he used his bowlers right now.
ஆனா சிஎஸ்கேயோட எங்க எப்பவே பயமாவே இருக்குது. லாஸ்ட் மேட்ச் I'll tell you everything that could have gone wrong last match. Okay, CSK was MI. Okay, Ruturaj and the toss time we lost the toss. He came to the mic and he was like, we also the bowled first be the enake. Okay, second be the okay, they're batting. Okay, I think Karthik Sharma and Sanju Samson is batting. அது கரெக்டா தே ஷோயிங் த டக் அவுட் மீன்ஸ் பிரசாந்த் வீர் அண்ட் ஊரில் பட்டேல் 2 பேரும் பேட் கட்டின்னு உட்காந்துங்கிறாங்கன்னா டேய் சாமி அவர் அனுப்புங்கடா, அகில் ஹுசைன் அனுப்புங்கடா, அவர் தான்டா. அப்புறமா I'm telling you, if you had bought in Prashant Veer or Urul Patel,
The match would have gone completely
நான்
different.
உன்னன் சொல்றேன்
This
why
would have
you
not
not
been
putting
there. This would
why
have
you
not
not
been
it's not no.
why you putting in Akeal Hossein as impact sub first of all?
Exactly. Now he needs to blame the
He is
main
your prime
lineup.
bowler. He is your main bowler
No,
now.
I tell you, maybe this is what I think CSK's thing is. If they play him as impact, they can play the situation of the match. They'll have the hold of the some part of the situation of the match they can hold. For
How
example,
will you
Because
have an
Akeal
old
Hussain is a batter also, da. He's a good batter
still,
also, da.
I understand. I understand. See, for example, the problem with CSK now is their batting is really good, but on a given day, if they feel they want more because of the little inexperience in the bowling, if they feel they want to get little that extra 20-30 runs, okay, then playing Akeal Hussain as impact really, really helps because they can send him in if it's required. If it's not required, after the batting innings is over, they can bring him in. Okay, so completely based on the situation is why I feel, my opinion, that they might be playing him as impact, but I agree he should play in the 11 because if he
one
plays in the 11,
advantage.
it opens out one slot in the impact players.
One advantage that CSK has is they're not dependent on a foreign batsman right now. They have flood, like I would say,
Indian batsman.
Vandi, they have Indian batsmen. Okay,
No, but they
Wherein-
have to. At some point in time, you need the World to like break free and like get his
Yeah,
innings on.
correct, da. So we can use one foreign player for batsmen. So yeah, two all-rounders for your two foreign all-rounders for your the squad. அப்புறம் வந்து one bowler, that is your pure leg spin bowler, the Chinaman bowler Noor Ahmed. அவ்வளவுதான். இது இப்படி யோசிக்கணும். ஓகேவா? Akeal Hossein is a pure all-rounder, I will say.
I think after this, you need to cement his place. Akeal Hossein
அவ்வளவுதான்.
plays in the 11.
In the
Okay,
level.
even Gujapni can bat well. He can hit huge sixes. So either they keep not Anshul Kamboj also. They keep Mukesh Chowdhury outside. Okay, because even if they have the option of not bringing Mukesh Chowdhury, they can still start with Gurjapneet Singh. They
Correct.
have that option. And Akeal Hossein is there on the other side. That option is still there, even if they're going to mess everything up. So I think Mukesh Chowdhury should sit outside, and they should play Akeal Hossein in the 11, and then impact player should be Mukesh Chowdhury. I think that
The
will
four
make
foreigners in the team would be Overton,
over 10 Akeal Hossein,
Akeal Hossein,
Noor Ahmed,
Travis.
Jawad Bowlers.
Travis.
Okay.
This makes a lot of sense because you can take a gamble with the fast bowlers, but hereafter in Chepauk you can't take a gamble with the spinners.
Spinners.
Okay, till now every match that Akeal Hossein has played, we have won. Okay, and they're on an up streak. So last 4 matches we won 3 matches, which is a good sign. They need to keep this up. So you can't take chances of not having Akeal Hossein in the team. My only suggestion would be play Akeal Hossein in the 11, and then rest everything going well. For GT, please, I think we need to start moving with that intent. The first 3 batsmen is nice that you'll play till 150, but if you'll play till 15th over with a good strike rate, a little more intent in the game, then I think it makes sense to play all the way because the middle order is still not yet exposed. And because of that itself, the middle order has gone out of form also. Shah Rukh Khan is not playing that great. And they should definitely, at least if they come to Chepauk, they should give both the spinners a chance, Rashid Khan and Manas Suthar. And they still have Washington Sundar also to play.
I was just going through some analysis and I was seeing Ruturaj Gaikwad's batting when he played for India ODI when he played and when he scored that century, and now coming to this IPL, he's making one mistake and that mistake has got him out all the times. Okay, the mistake is he's reaching for the ball. He's not letting the ball come to him and play. He is desperate to get bat on ball. He's reaching every dismissal that he's got till now. He's gone and reached for the ball and he's got out, hitting it in the air. So I feel the pressure is on Ruturaj Gaikwad that in his mind he knows that he's not scored runs. He's the captain. But I feel one change that can happen is, you have not scored runs, but it will come if you let the ball come to you, play your natural game, play close to your ball, play close to your body. That is when Ruturaj Gaikwad is very destructive because Ruturaj Gaikwad is not that six-hitting power pack guy. He's that classy, gets you those fours, he gets you those timely sixes, times. So
like
I feel
Virat Kohli, huh?
he's very like Virat Kohli. He's very like that. That's why, like you mentioned, no, he has to change his game plan of being aggressive but not going to the ball. Just wait for the ball to come. Every dismissal, if you see in all the matches till now, he's gone for the ball and he's got out. Okay, so he literally hit a ball last match against Mumbai. That ball should have gone, waited, hit over covers for 6 or 4. He went and reached it and clipped it to long on to take the catch. So I feel like he should. It's okay even if he takes 20 balls and it's even 10 runs, but let the ball come to him because Sanju Samson is doing the damage from the other end. You can afford to take extra 10 balls to settle in because if Ruturaj Gaikwad settles in, then you have a Sanju Samson, Ruturaj Gaikwad who's going to do the majority damage on the top. It frees up Devol Travis's workload. It frees up Dubey's workload.
Quickly, we'll run through a segment. Let's not take more time. First segment, matchups. Pods had a lot of matchups he was telling when you went out of the call. So Pods, what are the matchups?
Yeah, so my matchups will be batter versus bowler. First, I'll go through like how who's going to face what and all that. So Sanju Samson definitely versus your if they use Rashid Khan in power play, where he's gotten out only once,
Mhm.
and Sanju Samson has done very well against Rashid Khan. I think his strike rate is decent. And Gaikwad again against Rashid Khan, who has a big strike rate of 163. So this both matchup I'm looking for. And another bowler who's done very well against who's done poor against Gaikwad is Mohammad Siraj. Gaikwad is done well against. I feel tomorrow Gaikwad is having an upper hand against GT at Shea Park because that's a clear match.
நீ அந்த ரிவர்ஸ் சைக்காலஜி ட்ரை பண்ணு பார்க்கலாம் ஒர்க் அவுட் ஆகுதா நீ telling me doesn't have
Gaikwad has the worst. He has the worst.
on the last
And
3
Ruturaj-
previews we said Gaikwad and Gaikwad got out for Bilal in single digit.
Gaikwad is the
Reverse
worst form of
psychology.
this. He's in the he's in the
அது
worst
match
form of
time,
this.
match timeல பண்றேன்டா, match timeல பண்றேன், இப்ப பண்ணக்கூடாது, இப்ப பண்ண. And your GT batters versus Chennai bowlers, Gill versus your Shah Rukh Khan versus Gurjapneet Singh, not Washington, Sai Sudarshan versus Gurjapneet Singh. Good strike rate against Gurjapneet, Sai Sudarshan. He's done well.
Great team தானே.
One team. And Shah Rukh Khan versus Gurjapneet. I think Gurjapneet has done very well against Shah Rukh Khan. So that is also going to be. And one more star matchup. Glenn Phillips versus Akeal Hossein.
Glenn Phillips illa.
He's not there.
If they play. No, he's not there.
No, Jason Holder is playing.
No, if they make him play tomorrow, because Glenn Phillips, middle order, spin hitting.
Jason Holder need the match. Jason will only play, I think, because he bowled well, also, he batted well also. So
He finished well also, so they'd rather play
Okay,
Jason
then
Holder.
yeah, this is a very good matchup. Akeal Hossein versus Glenn Phillips, where he's gotten him out twice, I feel. Yeah.
Okay. All the
Yeah.
matchups.
These are the matchups.
Cyrus.
so many matchups. I want to see how first matchup is Rabada versus either Ruturaj Gaikwad or Sanju Samson, whoever is batting, because his pace yesterday 153 he was bowling at.
Consistently locked 150.
Consistently clocked 153. How is the opening burst going to be for CSK? Are they going to use the pace or they see through Rabada? Because it's one thing to use Rabada's pace because it's a bigger ground, you need pace on ball. So that is one matchup that I'm looking forward to. Second matchup is I want to see Siraj. Again, Siraj bowled to Dubey, Deval Bravis. If Urul Patel is playing, Urul Patel is not likely to play, I guess. But if he's playing, and MS Dhoni is the MS Dhoni versus GT. That's the main matchup that I want to see.
That is my matchup. My matchup was MS Dhoni versus Prasidh Krishna and Rabada. It will be a heck. Adu Rabada border pace ke
Just to add on for Joshua's point, Rabada versus MS Dhoni has been a great matchup where he's played 15 balls and only scored 8 runs out of Rabada's over and has got out once.
Oh, it'll be an interesting matchup then. Even Prasidh Krishna will be interesting.
Yeah, are they going to bowl the same back of the line deliveries? Because RCB batsmen found a way to score in that, and definitely CSK batsmen will try doing the same thing. So are they going to stick to the same plan?
Yes. With that, we go to segment 2. Your standout players of the match. Perth, who's your standout player? Can you name one player?
Standout player of the match tomorrow in Shea Park, definitely Noor Ahmed.
Yes, Cyrus.
For me, Akeal Hossein.
Yeah,
no, Akeal Hossein is this, sorry. Akeal Hossein from CSK and from GT. I feel that left-arm spinner will have a good game in Shea Park. That's what even Ashwin is saying. He's might have a good day. So I feel the game might have a good day. And so he'll be there from GT, and from CSK it's Akeal.
GT I didn't say. GT I think tomorrow will be Josh the Boss.
All possibilities are there. I'll go with my impact player for the full thing. I think one person will stand out. If he plays, he will stand out. It is MSD.
Yeah, he'll stand out of the ground, bro.
Hey,
என்ன காமெடியா?
பழனிக்கு பஞ்சாமிர்தமா, வடபள்ளிக்கு கோடம்பா.
பாப்பாரு எப்படி எல்லாம் நல்லா இந்த போணுமா வேணுமா எல்லாம் பாத்துங்க.
ஆமா ஆமா.
But yeah, if MSD plays, I will definitely. I think he will be a standout player to watch out for. And with that, we go to segment 3, power play time. What are your power play predictions?
Last time David got it on point and
On
he even
point.
said one-sided game and CSK
Yeah, he
one-sided
got
game.
everything on point. Pod just last time.
So
This
let's
time
pause
we'll
start.
see. Pods, please start. What are your predictions?
Yeah, so power play for CSK will be. You want me to tell the power play score or how?
Power play
Score
and
score
wicket.
score and
Power
wicket.
play score since
For CSK.
for CSK, okay. 50 for none.
50 for none, okay. And for GT?
GT 48 for 1.
48 for 1, okay. Cyrus?
For CSK, I'll go 65 for 1 in power play. And for GT, I'll go 50 to 55 for 1 or no loss.
Okay. I will for CSK. I will go 60 for 1, and then for GT, I will go 48 for 2.
Oh,
48 for 2. I think both.
who do you want in the 2 wickets? Do you want Josh Butler and Gill or Sai Sudarshan and Josh Butler or?
I feel Sai Sudarshan and
Bro, homegrown bro. How can bro? Very wrong bro.
I feel
Homegrown bro.
I feel personally I feel Sai Sudarshan and Gill.
3, if they play Sai Kishore also, 3 home guys are playing against CSK then.
Good chance, but I'll take my chances. 48 for 2. GD's power play score, and with that we go to the
Not
last
even
segment.
3-4. Shahrukh Khan was home ground. Oh my god.
ஆமாண்டா, ஏய் பாதி பேர் தமிழ் தான்.
4. Now they're not playing 4 overseas. They're playing 4 inner seas.
Yeah,
4 Tamil Nadu.
4 South Indians they're playing. Okay, get into the last segment, people. Win predictor. Pause your win predictor.
Win predictor batting. Okay, yeah. So they have good head-to-head matches from last 5 years. Both of them are standing on they won 4, they've lost 4. So my matchup would be win predictor would be if CSK bats first, they have 58-42.
CSK bats first, 58-42. Okay. Cyrus?
For me, I give the little edge to CSK. So 54-44 for CSK. 54 for CSK. 44 for
54-46. 54-46 for CSK. I'll go 65-35 for CSK.
Oh.
I think CSK will have this one in the bag. And they'll look at next Mumbai coming in for their match.
Back-to-back wins.
Okay. Huh?
Back-to-back wins. I mean, back-to-back losses for GT, back-to-back wins for CSK.
Yes, let's see what it is. We will meet you all in the review tomorrow. Do like, share, and subscribe. Leave your win predictors, your comments, your standout players. எல்லாமே கமெண்ட்ல போடுங்க. எல்லாமே கமெண்ட். ஒருத்தர் நம்ம நாக்கு புடுங்கற மாதிரி தமிழ்ல பேசுங்கடா அப்படினு சொல்லிறாரு.
Sorry sir.
Okay sir, we will try. We will definitely try. ஏன்னா தமிழ் கொஞ்சம் புரியா வராதனால we'll definitely try, but okay, do like, share, subscribe, and we will see you in the review of the CSK match. Bye bye.